Hi guys, so this is a really awkward angle for me to film at, but I actually need my mirror because I'm going to do my makeup at the same time. I'm going to just close that blind over. Honestly, the winter sun or the autumn sun is great until you try and do your makeup, and it's like, it's not low enough to go behind the houses. It's also not high enough to be out of like my little window, so I end up squinting doing my makeup. I'm trying to think what clip I'm going to film. I've got so much catch up filming, but I think this is going to be the start of my half-term vlog. So it is not the start of half-term, I will admit that. It is currently, I need to put my moisturiser on. It is currently Tuesday, so half-term started technically on Friday, but I went away for the weekend, which you will hear about in my Bristol vlog. And I went away for the weekend, which I actually think is coming up after this, but hey ho. And then I got progressively more poorly throughout the weekend, which is why I sound like I do. So I have a horrific cough, which is sat right on my chest, which is just not fun. But I've got so much that I need to do today, and it is 12 o'clock and I've done nothing. So that is not fun. But one second, let me put my watch on. Like I said, I've got loads of clips to film, but today, actually, my grandma is going in to have her cataracts removed. And I am nominated, because I'm not working this week, obviously with it being half term, I'm nominated caregiver because she doesn't live with anyone. So whenever you have any kind of surgery like that, you have to have someone with you for 24 hours afterwards. And my grandma's a fairly independent woman, so like she will be fine, but she's just a little bit older now, and she's like, I probably should just have someone with me just to make sure, like, if anything goes wrong or she wakes up in the night and she can't get to the toilet or anything like that, that she's got someone with her. So I'm staying at hers today, so I don't actually have that much time to get everything that I needed to get done, but that's besides the point. So yesterday, because I'm not feeling very well, I was gonna obviously take you along with me yesterday, but I had a couple of appointments which I had to go to, and then I kind of just like laid on the sofa and crashed, to be honest. I didn't sleep too great over the weekend whilst I was away, so that's obviously made me really tired. But I started yesterday morning with physio, and then came back here, crashed in bed, and then what did I do? Oh, and then I just crashed in bed and watched TV, and then I had my nails in the evening, which I will show you them. They are so cute. They're like, because I'm doing this on half term, which was Halloween week, I wanted like Halloween nails, but I normally get really extravagant Halloween nails, and I was just like, I'm not getting my nails done now until the end of November. So, and they're gonna be Christmas, so I was like, I want like Halloween-esque nails, but I don't want crazy Halloween nails because they're gonna be on for ages after Halloween, because I've got them done so late because my nail tech just couldn't fit me in around my kind of schedule last week. So we've got black tips with just little white ghosties on, which I love. So she has smashed it. She's done exactly what I asked her to do, which is, she's great. If you're in the Plymouth area, it's Mia at More Hair. She is honestly incredible. Like, and she's just the sweetest person as well. So I did that yesterday, and then I went round to my friend's house last night for pizza and like just a bit of a girly catch up. She's my friend with the kids, Cassie, who I'm sure you've heard me speak about before. She actually had a child-free night last night because both the kids were with their dad. So I went round, and once her eldest went off to see his dad, we then had like a bit of a galley evening. We watched Molly May and we had a bit of a gossip. We had a catch up because I hadn't seen her since I got back from my weekend away, so she just wanted to see how my weekend went. And obviously, as girls do, we just chatted, went through our phones, sent each other reels while sat in the same room, watched the Molly May documentary, you know, like easy evening, because she's also a teacher, so she also works in a school, so she is also off, so we kind of had a really chilled evening. And then I came home and kind of got into bed and just chilled. So I didn't really do much yesterday that was worthy of vlogging. I vlogged my nails before, so I was like, I don't need to do that, and I just, honestly, I felt rubbish. But today I'm doing a little bit more, which warrants a bit more of a filming. And also I thought, if I don't film today and I don't film yesterday, I'm not really filming half term because it's going to be over in a minute. But I am actually relatively busy towards the end of the week. Obviously with it being half term and Halloween, my best friend the kids. She has, her daughter is having a sleepover with a few of her friends Wednesday evening. So I have volunteered as tribute. Don't quite know what came over me. You know when you agree to plans and then after you agree to them, you kind of just sit there and go, like, why have I done that to myself? Like, that wasn't necessary. So she's got all the girls staying over Wednesday evening. I think I might pop round Wednesday evening just to help with kind of dinners. Not really dealt with like the cooking, but I'm the fun aunt that will entertain them while she's cooking and keep them quiet. And then I've got to go round at 9:30 on Thursday morning because our local National Trust place does like really cute events and that. So we'll go to that with all the girls and go and have a look at what they're doing. I think it's like a trick-or-treat event, so that'll be fun. And she needs me because she doesn't have enough seats in her car to get them all there, and I said I was around, so she invited the extra girl that her daughter wanted to go. I was like, I can come and help. So that's Thursday, and then obviously Friday's actually Halloween, and I'm going with her and her daughter trick-or-treating, I believe, in the evening. And then I've got nothing planned for the weekend, so it's kind of like a low-key half term, but also I had like nothing planned and now I'm like low-key busy. But like this evening, I'm literally just going to my grandma's house and probably just getting takeout and watching a movie with her and then going to bed. And then tomorrow, I'm going to see how I feel because obviously I haven't been feeling very well. Grandma tends to go into town shopping with, they're honestly so cute, like such a cute group. She goes in town with her friends, like shopping. So if it's not raining, she still wants to do that. But I'm going to see how I feel because if I still feel like this and I'm still coughing my guts up, then I don't really want to go in and see all the people, all of our friends, because obviously, bless them, they're all like that little bit older and I don't really want to make any of them ill. And I think a couple of our friends are ill at the moment anyway, so I don't want to make anything any worse. So I'll probably just drop her in and then come home. But I have some 75-day medium tasks to catch up on, generally like drinking water, reading, catching up with pages and stuff. And then I also need to start doing some of these courses that are going to help me progress on to the next stage of life, which is really exciting. I just need to get more excited about it. I think at the moment I'm just still in that I've just finished uni phase and I now don't want to have to do more learning, but unfortunately life is about learning and these courses are going to help me get to where I want to be. So I just keep needing to tell myself, like, I need to do these courses to get where I want to be. So the more I delay them, the longer I'm kind of stuck teaching. Sounds bad, but if you've been around the channel for a while, you'll know I don't want to be teaching. So I'm probably gonna do one of those. I need to film a couple of clips to end off a couple of videos now that I'm ready. I mean, you will see, it's taking me, this clip is 10 minutes long. My makeup normally takes me less time because I've been yapping. And yeah, I will check back in with you guys later, take you along for the ride of the day. We need to try and get, I'm like 15,000 steps below what I need to be this week. Well, not quite. I need to try and get to 15,000 today and it's 12 o'clock and I've done 900. So we need to probably try and get a walk in there, but it all depends on how long my grandma's going to be because obviously I can't really leave her and be like, yeah, just like I'm going for a walk. I mean, she will be fine, but you know. Oh, right. I'm going to end this clip here and probably film my update clip for one of the other vlogs that you will have already seen, or maybe not, that you're going to see last year in my hair. So I will catch up with you guys in a bit. Okay, so all the filming of clips has been done and I've also, let's turn on so you got the light. Wow, that's bright. I've also completed one of the courses that I wanted to do for my new job sector that I want to go into. So I've done that. So I feel really kind of accomplished. Have I read anything? No. And I spun the wheel for the random number vlog, which you'll see later this month, but you just know I'm filming it this week as well. And I've got a lot of pages to go. So I also haven't done hardly any steps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack my bag and then I'm going to drive to a walk near to where my grandma lives, and then I will go for a walk around there and then just kind of like chill out, probably do like a couple of loops, see how long it takes her, because at the end of the day I'm waiting around really for her to be home now. I don't have anything else that I need to do here, so I'm going to pack my bag and head out that way so I'm there and ready for her basically when she's done. I do have keys to her house, so if I kind of get my walk done and she's still not home, then I can go back to hers and chill out there. But I plan on putting on my new audiobook, which I'm not going to count towards the pages for the challenge, which could bite me in the butt, but we shall see. Yeah, I'm going to pack my bag now and get ready. I'm only going for a night, so I think I'm just going to need to take like underwear, pajamas and a change of clothes kind of, and toiletries, so not a lot at all really. I'm only going for this evening, so yeah, it'll be nice. Be nice to see her, nice to spend an evening with her. But also go, grandma, pause it there, I need to read my book. Bless her, she's a reader as well, so she'll get it, but we shall see. Hi guys, sorry for the, one sec, let me turn the camera on. There we go. Sorry for the atrocious lighting and just angle, but we have just finished our walk. It's ended up being an hour and 50 minutes. Oh, let me turn the light back on. It ended up being an hour and 50 minutes, but I started the walk on less than 2,000 steps. So obviously I'm trying to, like I said to you, I'm trying to catch up with my steps and everything for the 75 medium that I've missed the last couple of days. We were 3,000 steps off yesterday, and we were on less than 2,000 steps today, and I'm currently now on, I don't know, oh you can't see that, currently now on 13,362. so I'm hoping, do I think we're going to get to 15k steps today? Like, no, but I'm hoping that we can get a good dent in. I mean, we might do. I've got to sort out dinner and everything yet, but that walk was just so lovely, and I actually listened to a whole audiobook on that walk. It was a short audiobook, and also I listened to my audiobooks on 3 times speed, but I can't remember the name of it. It was called, I don't know, I'll put a picture on the screen here, but it was an okay audiobook. I gave it 3 stars. I struggled because it was a fantasy audiobook and I didn't really get to grips with the world building to start with. And also I've got a lot of brain power going on at the moment, so I did a lot of thinking on the walk, which meant that I kind of dipped in and out of the story, but it was a good book. Do I feel compelled to read the rest of the series? No. It did leave it on a cliffhanger, but it wasn't a fantasy that I would really read again, so it's not one that I feel compelled to continue on. But it was for one of the Goodreads bookmarks, and it was a Hispanic author, so it's a different author kind of genre or ethnicity, and it just allows me to expand my views and what I'm reading, and sometimes that's a hit and sometimes it's a miss, and I feel like this one was a good book. Like, objectively, it just wasn't quite for me. But I'm gonna go now and get to my grandma's house. She should hopefully be home. She is apparently a-okay, so that's good, and I need to figure out what we're doing for dinner and stuff, but I have a banging headache, so I'm gonna try and chug some of this water. I did end up buying some water on the walk as well. So in terms of catching up on 75 medium, we are about 2,000-ish steps off and 1.5k water off. 1.5 litres of water off. So that's exciting. And I say 2,000 steps, it might be slightly less because I got over 9,000. I just don't know the exact numbers. So as long as we hit 24,000 today, we are quids in. So I'm going to go now, go to my grandma's house and probably get changed and figure out what we're going to do for dinner. Stories told, whispers echo through the trees, beware the night, don't let it tease. Footsteps close, you hear them near, a chilling presence. Hey guys, you joined me from the car again because shock horror, we're rushing. But I didn't vlog anything yesterday purely because I don't think I really got up to anything worth vlogging, and the only bits that I did that were fun I couldn't vlog anyway because my best friend's child, Mads, my niece, she had a sleepover with some of her friends, which is just like, I'm so sorry, this camera quality is so shaky, which was just so cute. Like, they were adorable, and obviously I then went around just to help my friend out a little bit because she's got 5 8-year-olds, 7 8-year-olds, so crazy. But I went around there in the morning. I just kind of helped my grandma out, and then I just went home and chilled out really. Went for a walk with my brother's girlfriend, and then went round to my messmate's house to help with the sleepover. So I didn't really kind of get up to much that I could vlog. I just didn't even think about vlogging the walk, to be honest. I was so out of it. And so I am today off to my best friend's house again. I'm just going to go get fuel, and then I'm off to my best friend's house again because we are going trick or treat activity at our local National Trust place. So that should be really fun, and then I don't know what else we're doing throughout the day. She's got the girls until 4 p.m. So it could mean that I'm with them all day, but I will try and get some clips. Obviously I don't want to get the kids in the video. A, they're not my kids at all, and B, I don't personally think that the internet is a safe place for children to be in videos and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try my best to get some clips without any of the children in, but in all honesty I'm just in like my proper fun and era, and I'm loving it. So that's today. I'm gonna try and get some clips, and we'll see what I get up to. So I'll chat to you guys when I'm actually doing something fun and not driving in my car going to get fuel.
Filled with fear, something wicked this way comes, running high, don't face the drums. This is Halloween time, you should be afraid. The night is dangerous, they're rising from the grave. Eyes that glow, deep in the dark, haunted spirits leave their mark. Doors are creaking, floors will moan. In this night you're not alone. This is how a ghostly wail.
So guys, you would have seen some clips from my walk around Saltram with the girlies. They absolutely loved it. They were obsessed, and they were so cute, like following the trail around and trying to find all the different prompts. And the way the National Trust did it is that rather than trying to like tick things off on their sheets or whatever, they had to go round and find these rubbings. So it was like kind of crayon rubbings of stamps onto their sheet. I think I got a clip of my niece actually doing it, and so I really enjoyed that. I will say they are crazy. She had a sleepover with 4 of her friends, so there was 5 kids all together, and then me and my best mate, and oh my gosh, we were worn out by the end of it. And we went back to hers, and literally the kids were crazy, and me and her just kind of sat in amongst the chaos and just stopped the arguments. So you haven't seen any other clips because I haven't really done anything else. I just kind of sat on her sofa and absolutely binge read my book because I'm loving that, which you'll see in a vlog soon. And then I did go for a walk this evening, but it's literally so disgusting outside at the moment that it was kind of a hood up, headphones on, get to the shop, get the walk in, get done, because it's currently 10:15. I want to get into bed so I can carry on reading my book, and I'm still not finished my steps off yet, so I'm gonna aim to finish them now, and then I can get to bed and carry on my reading. But tomorrow will be somewhat exciting. I think we're going trick-or-treat in the evening, so I'll try and get some clips of that. But I've just basically got to do a lot of filming tomorrow to finish off some November videos, which you guys will be seeing soon, to get ready for the craziness that is Vlogmas, which is coming in December. But my plan, hopefully if it goes well, is to get them filmed in November and edited, so then in December I can have a good chunk of time kind of off and away from social media. So I think with that being said, some of the other things might slip in terms of, I know my TBR is will have looked different this month. However, I think having filmed all of these videos in batch, you guys shouldn't notice anything different, but I think maybe TikTok might suffer a little bit, but we shall see. So I'm gonna head to bed now, and I will then check back in with you guys tomorrow with some trick-or-treat bits. I think I'm also going to just do my usual cleaning and bits and pieces, so I won't bore you with that, but I will check back in when I'm actually doing something fun. Okay guys, I have been meaning to end this vlog off and never got around to it. So as you can see, or as you have seen from this, my half term was quietly busy, which doesn't really make sense, but it does. Like, I've had bits and pieces on, but I've not really done much. I've not done enough that I can vlog about or talk about, and especially especially things like when I went out trick-or-treating with the kids. Obviously I can't film that because I can't put the children, and I don't want to put the children on film. So this vlog is quite a short one, but I will insert some pictures here of what I dressed up as for Halloween. So I know I said to you guys I'm going out trick-or-treating. I got ready, as you can see, which is fine because I needed it for content anyway, as I was creating a TikTok with it. But I got ready and then I rang my friend like, oh, you need to actually send me the location of where we're going. And she was like, mate, it's absolutely packed up here and you won't park. And to be honest, her daughter was just a bit overwhelmed and so was she. So she was like, it's probably not worth you coming. So I didn't end up going trick-or-treating with them. And then obviously that was where I was going to end the vlog anyway, because half time to me is Monday to Friday, because the weekends I get off anyway. So that's why you didn't see that, because I didn't actually end up going trick-or-treating. But I feel quietly restored from the holidays. I do feel like I've done a lot. I do feel like I've had a lot of early mornings still, but actually I feel quietly restored. I'm excited to get back to work and get back into some routine and try and get Vlogmas filmed. What was I saying? I feel quietly restored. I'm looking forward to getting back into routine, getting filming started for Vlogmas, and hopefully continuing on my journey of qualifications for the next step, the next potential job. So that's what's coming up. Stay tuned. November is pre-filmed. I think I've got this clip and another clip to go, and then all the videos for November are filmed. So November's pre-filmed. I'm ready, pretty much ready to go, and then I've got to start on Vlogmas. So I'm feeling good, I'm feeling ahead, I'm feeling productive, and I feel like although it wasn't such an entertaining video for you guys, actually the fact of just kind of bed rotting for a few days has really helped to restore me and what I've needed. So thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.
You're not alone.